Cool. So we're here with Zeno of Keurslager Kurt
Keurslager Kurt
in Belgium. Yeah, Zeno, what have you got to show us today?
I have my modules for the AE modular format. So I make third-party modules for the AE modular format by Tangible Waves. I got almost all my own modules with me. My last one, which people enjoyed, was a version of the slot. Maybe some people know it from the Eurorack, but this is an AE modular version. I also have my boost, for example, which is a transistor-based boost, which colors the sound nicely. An arpeggiator, which is used to make some different arpeggios, 5 steps it's called. I also have a new prototype with me, which is in the 1/3 dimensions of the original boards, which is a new thing for AE modular. So me, Robert, also Wonky Stuff made modules in this format. It's a sub oscillator called What's Up, and it will be available soon for all on Tindy for all DIY guys out there. You can see it's all through hole, so just like all my other modules, these are through hole kits which I sell. So it's super easy to solder, really nice for beginners as well. I only started out like 2 years ago as well with soldering, and it's really, they are all very doable, through hole, no too small stuff.
So are they all sold as kits?
Yeah, only my 5 steps module. It was a module which I wanted to try go next level a bit, and it worked out. But they are now sold out because I have to revise the PCB. There were a bit of things that could be better, so I'm working on that now. So this one will be sold out. Hopefully it will be back this summer with a new second version. The other ones are still available, but they are all as a kit. But I think really I love selling them as kits also because I see a lot of new people picking them up for the first time who actually never soldered before, and they are always make it to the end. They have a working module and they are happy because now like a world opens with low budget, nice DIY stuff.
Excellent. Yeah, I think that's one of the appeals of AE modular, as I understand it, is the affordability of it. And
definitely.
I suppose having that as kits as well makes it even more accessible to people.
Yeah. I think there are all like between, the cheapest one is $35, the most expensive one $60, I think. So, and also, yeah, I have a second prototype actually. It's not on here, but it's a VCO based on the 555 VCO, which is also a legendary Eurorack kit DIY VCO. So this one will be coming out this summer.
What sort of sense?
So it has
555.
Yeah, the 555 is actually one of the, or actually the most sold chip, analog chip. It's been around for 50 years, and 20 years ago, I think, or maybe 15, Thomas Henry, a famous DIY designer, made an oscillator around of it. So it's super cheap in components, but it's very capable. And I made a new version which fits the AE modular format and the other voltages and so on. So it's an adaptation.
Right. Can we hear it in action?
Yeah, we can actually. So also, which I have to say before you will hear some very nice chords coming in. This is not my module. This is also a module that will be released, I think, this summer by another third-party developer, Maverick, he's called. This will be his first module coming out later this year. So it's also a sort of a...
So, which modules are we listening to here? Which modules are we listening to here?
So right now we are listening to the Kurt module, which has a really nice organish tone to it, and going through the new tangible waves diode filter.
Oh, great!
And the main line that we're hearing is the sine wave from the 555 through my quad boost for some extra juice. And it's controlled by the 555 Arpeggiator.
And which of these modules are available now?
So all of these, and I didn't tell, but the slot module, which is a very slow modulator that is a bit random and chaotic in nature, is making the chords change, and is also making the filters and some very slow filter movements. So the slot is available. Deadband, quad boost, these are the ones available, and I have some more on the Tindy page. So 5 steps and the 555 VCO should be available this summer, and I think the module number 1 will also be available this summer. But that's from Maverick, another maker.
Great.
And the sub oscillator also this summer.
Excellent. And how much will they retail for? The ones that are
so
current ones as well, perhaps.
So I always forget the pricings exactly. I think it's between 40 and 50 for most of them, the DIY kits. The 5 steps, because it's not DIY, is a bit more expensive. I think maybe $70. And the 555, I'll still have to determine it, but it will probably be the most expensive one, probably something like $70 or $80.
Excellent. Still very affordable.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And that's also part of the format. You have less, well, the components are the same in pricings, but you don't have the aluminium faceplates, which is a big price difference, and also just the fact that it's smaller also makes it more affordable.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for showing us around that, Zeno. Sounds good.
My pleasure. Thank you.